Yeah, we live.
You already know what it is. Your boy Aries the Voice. Who else?
Will motherfucking Porter.
And we here to speak our truth, man.
Yeah.
It's the new podcast we got coming for y'all, man. Just for y'all people who scared of the truth.
Truth hurts, you heard?
Truth hurts, man.
Truth hurts.
Don't be scared, man. Truth might break your leg, might break your arm.
You know, might fracture something. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what we here to bring it. We here to speak our truth. You know what I'm saying? The new podcast coming for y'all, man. So don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Please don't be scared. We here to help you. We're here to help you. But what's good, man? What's been going on, man?
Nothing, man. Where we at?
We're in Harlem, East Harlem, 108th Street, right across the street from 106 in Park.
Y'all already know. Yeah, that's the legendary 106 in Park.
The
we
legendary.
In the area, man. So we gonna be in the hood near you. But right now we here to no Wendy Williams though. We here to talk about some hot topics, man. Y'all already know.
Let's talk.
What you got on your brain?
My brain
Speak
right
your
now.
truth, bro. Speak your truth.
Speak my truth. I've been hearing a lot of this back and forth regarding the whole Kevin Samuels shit.
Oh man.
People saying you got half the people agreeing, half the people talk about it, man. If he gay or he, I don't know, man. But to me, like I said, I think the truth hurts. I just think he's speaking how he feels. You know what I mean? Like for instance, if I don't like what you're saying about something, I'm not gonna call your show and ask you how you feel about me if I know.
Well, yeah, right.
But I don't get it. Why these girls? Why do they keep calling him if it's such a problem? Just don't.
My question was, because I didn't hear about him before the fiasco. Did they know he was gay beforehand?
He's not.
See, so he's not gay.
They just saying that to attack his character.
Wow.
Because he's so, high maintenance, and he's like,
he definitely is.
Yeah, he's a little bit high maintenance.
Definitely high maintenance for a macho man like me. No offense to anybody like that, just because you're not what I consider myself to be a macho man, don't mean you ain't the machoest man in your
Word,
eye. But I thought he was. I didn't think he was gay. Honestly, I didn't. So I believe the rumors. Damn.
That's the thing. You can't really believe. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do the karate kick. I didn't even see that.
Shouts to the Sprite bottle. That should be a sponsor in the future.
We're gonna get that soon.
We're gonna get that sponsor. You know what I mean?
So you just really messed my head up right now because this whole time even leading up to this.
Oh, he got footage shitting on niggas, on dudes too, bro. There's dudes that's calling up and he's shitting on them too.
Well, I guess like you said, women's just scared of the truth,
women,
man.
Yo, they just can't handle it. Like sometimes he be calling them out. Like they be like, they'll say something like, yeah, I'm 35 with like 2 kids, different baby fathers, but I want a high value man that make $100,000 or better. His argument is, dude that make more than $100,000 is not gonna mess with a girl with 2 babies. That should be
and the thing is, you know what the problem is that a lot of these women
think they're 10s.
So they don't want to hear that because they're like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna be able to pull whatever, and it's like, even if you pull whatever.
And then his counter is no, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're gonna pull them because they just want to fuck.
That's
but
what I'm about to say.
One of them is gonna want to marry.
That's what I was about to say. Like even if you pull or whatever,
that should be getting. And I'm like, bitch.
But like you said, yo, the truth hurts, and we just speaking our truth. You know what I mean? So maybe they don't like it. I didn't know that's the reason why they labeled the gay thing on them. Honestly,
nah, they had this one thing. There was this one thing where there was an episode where the camera clicked, and supposedly it was his bed that clicked, and it was a guy sleeping there.
So that's where that came from.
But we don't know if that's his family.
Yeah, that could be anything.
That could be fam, bro.
So they put that with the way he dresses and his flamboyancy and said, makes sense. And the truth is, listen, Kevin Samuels, you could be gay, but at the end of the day, it's funny because women are quick to run with somebody's male bashing. They quick to run to that person.
No, but you know what?
Steve Harvey's book, like the stuff, like they ran with Steve Harvey's book.
What's funny is they support the whole movement, but if the villain is gay, then you're gonna use it against him. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what?
On one hand, oh no, we love gay people, we support them, and then oh, Kevin Samuels,
You know, it's funny that you say that because I do wonder why with the whole movement, and I'm not speaking bad of the movement. We're just going with what you just said. Why is it that sometimes with the movement, what you just said made a perfect point, that women will co-sign things going with the movement, but when we do something that might make them upset, the first thing they do is defame our manhood. You gay. you gay.
Like it's something.
So is gay something bad or is it something? Yo, that was a great.
Convenient. It's mad convenient for them. That's
Speaking our truths, man.
Speaking our truths.
You know, that's a whole topic for another day.
Yeah.
Is I'm gonna try to say it the nicest way. Is calling someone gay or homosexual? Is it convenient to use?
Is it a fashion statement?
Is it a fashion statement?
That's what I feel it is.
For women to use or throw it out there when it's convenient for them to either say, you know what, I like dealing with guys that are like that because I can feel like I'm more comfortable with them because they're feminine, or because this guy made me feel a certain way, I'm going to now defame his manhood to call him gay. Ladies, y'all got to speak y'all truths. We need to know what's going on with that.
What is it? Either or. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I want to speak my truth on?
Big shouts to Kevin Samuels, though.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels, because you know what? I honestly didn't know the full meaning of everything that's going on. So I kind of fell on the bandwagon too and thought the same thing. So you know what? Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Keep speaking your truth. And one thing we was talking about earlier, I'm my truth about Bitcoins.
Yeah, man.
Bitcoins, man. What you think about Bitcoin as far as investing in the market?
I always think investing is smart and wise, like, you know. But there's also, you know, other sides to it. Like, you know, when the Ponzi schemes first came out and all the get rich fast schemes come out, there's always a catch to it. You know what I mean? And I feel that us as people, we quick to jump on something and not learn from the previous. You know, it could be a pyramid scheme all over again. You never know. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody hacks the whole shit and takes everybody's money? Then what you gonna tell your wife when you invested
the whole life savings?
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny though? I tell people when it comes to investing though, only invest what you expect to lose though. Like I treat investing like the same way I treat Atlantic City. Right. Anytime I go to Atlantic City, if I go with $500, I expect to lose $500. Like I don't expect to come back with nothing. If I come back with something cool, and that's how I look at the same thing at investing. So with that mind state, with that mindset, it's hard for me to lose. So that's why I'm like, with certain things, with Bitcoin, things like that, I'm like, I used to hustle. So I look at it like a different hustle. Like, and I know that there's risk, it's legal.
A lot of people don't know though that you get taxed on it still.
Oh, that's
the big mistake.
Please tell them that real quick. Please tell them that real quick.
Some of y'all out there putting mad money, and congratulations, God bless y'all winning money. But a lot of people don't know you get taxed on that shit. And then they taking the money, they taking out $10,000, $9,000 for their bank account. At the end of the year, they're not even going to write that shit up. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, nigga, you get taxed on that shit. Man.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
That shit don't...
Man, and honestly, people don't understand that.
Shit is serious.
At the end of the year, the IRS is coming for their money. So if you happen to get lucky in Bitcoin this year, this COVID, and let's say, because, I mean, Bitcoin went up crazy, right? It went from like 30,000 to 60,000 real quick, and then it dropped back down to 30,000. But if you got into that thing around 30,000, and when it skyrocketed to 60,000, you took mad bread out, and let's say you made like a quick 5,000, right? I mean, if you made a quick 5,000 on Bitcoin, and let's say your earnings a month, let's say your earnings a year, because let's say you normally, I'm not trying to put anybody in the box, but we're going to go saying, put it in parentheses, we're going to say in quotation marks, just in case, right? Let's say you wasn't really making money too much, right? Let's say you made about 25 to 30,000 a year.
Oh, you're talking about the tax bracket.
Yeah. Oh, and now you add an extra 15,000 that you made, and you put yourself in a whole different tax bracket. Now all your taxes completely change, and now you're paying almost what? I forgot what the percentages, so I don't want to throw it out there, but I know the percentages for the tax that you have to pay when you go above 50,000 is crazy now. If you're single, if you're married, you're good. If you don't know about that, you waiting for that income tax.
Them crab legs are gonna taste different. You're gonna be in the seafood restaurant breaking them crab legs different.
You're gonna be with the real, not the snow crab legs. You're gonna be breaking actual real crab legs and try to get everything out that bitch.
It ain't shit, man. Yo, man, they gotta be careful with that investment. You know, just know what you're doing. Be knowledgeable about it. You know.
do your due diligence, because even though it's a way to, it's, like you said, the Ponzi, it's a way to definitely make money in Bitcoin, but it's also a way you can easily lose money in more than one way. Like you said, if you lose money just from the market crashing, you can use money because the market is so manipulated by other people. Like you said, it can drop at any moment.
Any moment.
And also, like you said, you can lose money just in tax money that you normally used to get in. Like, especially if you was getting food stamps and stuff like that.
Oh my God, bro! If you get food stamps and
government assistance and all that,
and then you out here investing and getting mad money,
they're gonna
get you back for all your food stamps. They're gonna get you back for all.
So the good thing about it is that we starting to get more financially literate in our community, in the hood community. But the bad part is, some of us, because of the fact we get financially literate, we rushing into it. We have to do our due diligence before we just throw our money in it, because they want us to just throw our money in it so that way they can manipulate the market, send the prices down, and buy all the shares back at a lower price. That's what the game is. That's what the market is. So study it. Do what y'all got to do with Bitcoin. Study the stocks. AMC is going crazy right now.
Yeah, AMC, I would say buy into that.
I would say buy into AMC too.
Wait till all the movies start coming out again. Everybody gonna start going back to the movies. All the Marvel heads, Star Wars heads, Disney heads.
I got about 74 shares of AMC, and I wish I had more right now. So buy into some AMC stock. I'm not a financial advisor. We are not financial advisors. But if I was you, I'm telling my mama put some money in AMC.
Word.
I mean, what else you want to speak your truth on?
I was watching the Joe Rogan show the other day, and then I realized I was watching on the app. So my son got the Spotify, and I miss being able to watch it on YouTube. And it's like, I feel like, what's up, G? Chilling, bro. So I feel like it's good to sign to the big companies, you know what I'm saying? But you lose a big core of your fan base. Same way like URL, like there's millions and millions of people that love URL and battle rap that go specifically to YouTube for that shit. And now they can't watch nothing because URL don't drop no more battles on YouTube.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. We all miss the URL battles on YouTube.
Yeah, they don't drop no more battles because now you gotta get the app or you gotta watch it on, what's that, the shit Drake put them on?
What is it? That's
Caffeine.
Caffeine, yeah.
Caffeine.
So we just said it too.
You gotta either go to Caffeine or you gotta watch it on the app. 9 out of 10 battle rap fans are not gonna do that, bro.
Bro, I don't even have enough space on my phone to download no more apps, man. Like I gotta erase something in order to.
And if you look at the total streams for Caffeine, the whole month. Now, mind you, they do like 2 events a month. URL. They don't have not even 1 million streams.
Man, I know they got way more than 1 million followers.
They don't even have 1 million streams monthly. Whereas if they drop one of their battles on YouTube, that shit's gonna have 1 million views.
Hell yeah, in like hours.
Come on, bro.
Hours.
So I don't know, like, if it's really, I mean, we don't know how much money, but I still don't see it as good. I don't know, just to me, like.
It's almost like, I look at it like the way you say it like that, almost like a independent rapper who has a following already, signing to a major label that's not gonna put nothing into him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, you signed a Def Jam, but now on the Def Jam roster you like number 12, and on your independent label you was busting. Like now you're not even important no more.
Now
like
you gotta drop only, like,
it's crazy. Like you lose your fan base, but they probably get more money in the back end. So that's why.
And not even the battle rappers, it's the like,
yeah, the battle rappers. No, it ain't about the rappers.
So a lot of these new battle rappers that they building up, niggas don't know who they are. Yeah. Everybody's still watching the old battles on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why certain leagues like RBE that they still put their battles on YouTube.
It only makes sense, man. Like, when I look at it like this, you can never forget where you came from. It's the same type of vibe. Like, don't forget where you came from.
They totally
like,
shit on it.
YouTube started you. We talking to y'all now.
Word.
We to the y'all now, man.
What up?
YouTube started y'all, man. We all the fans of Smack URL. I mean, from
day
YouTube
one.
days, man. From day one.
Day one.
People had so many other leagues from there.
Day one.
And come on, man. Bring it back to YouTube.
YouTube
man.
is almost bigger than TV. You know, you go home, you just go on YouTube and watch something, and next thing you know, it's the end of the night. Like,
people used to look forward to the smack battle being released on YouTube.
That's a fact.
Like knowing when it's going to drop, and everybody. So
and look at you can look at like the blogs, like the bloggers that go to these battle rap events.
Yeah.
They're Uncle Roz, one of the big shouts to 15 Minutes of Fame. Them niggas, they do an interview with T-Rex or whoever, 5-minute interview. That shit got over 60,000 views. They making money off a little interview. That's how much people want to see it on YouTube. They drop little interviews and them shits go 100. They did a face-off. RBE did a face-off with Hitman Holla and Cassidy.
Yeah.
In hours, it had over 1 million views. People are hungry for that shit.
We gonna speak on that battle. What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
I feel the reason I say Cassidy won.
I agree with you, by the way. I agree Cassidy won that.
I don't think he killed Hitman. I just think Hitman wasn't. I don't know what was wrong with Hitman that night. I've seen 1,000,000 times better Hitman than that.
Definitely.
That's my point. Like if I go into a fight expecting you to knock this nigga out, and you don't get one knockout, and it goes the full distance, I'm like, you alright? Like what happened to last night? Like you know what I mean? Like
you know what I felt like? I
don't feel Cassidy beat him per se. I just feel.
I feel like he came prepared to battle the Cassidy that battled before.
Yeah.
He thought that Cassidy was going to still come with the old battle rap kind of flow. So Cassidy kind of stepped his game up for this one.
He did.
I think that kind of surprised him. He was like, "Damn, hold on, wait. I came ready to beat your ass, but you kind of prepared for this one. I ain't expect you to prepare."
But like even then, like when you write your shit's supposed to still be potent.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think he prepared.
He didn't have none of that.
I don't think he prepared for that. I think he prepared for the Cassidy that like just started coming back to battle rap. That was still spitting the old kind of flows. Where it was like, because I remember when Cassidy first came back to battle rap, even when his shit was hitting, it wasn't hitting because the style of battle rap changed. So it was like, bro, that's not working no more. So it was like he was still hitting the ball, but it was like they wasn't landing.
Right.
This time he's like, okay, now I got how to do it. Now I got the new style. So now this just was landing this time, and it wasn't like you said, it wasn't like the super bars, but it was landing. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, I think like he wasn't expecting to get hit at all. And he's like, hold on, wait, I'm getting hit a little bit. Wait, and I think he never knew how to like really. I mean, his first round was fire.
A lot of the when I'm looking at the comments or the conversations, a lot of the community, the fans are saying Cass won, but I feel a lot of the battle rappers themselves are saying Hitman won.
Hitman had bars, I ain't gonna front, but his performance, like I said, I think he really was like, oh shit, hold up. Oh wait, this is Cassidy right here, like oh shit. And like it's like the energy, like he like because Cassidy's first round, I ain't gonna front, was vicious, yo.
That's what I was happy to see that. I was happy to see
hard.
that.
I think he was like got punched in the face, like hold on, wait. Wait, let me rebound from it. And I don't think he ever was able to really fully rebound, you know what I'm saying? And then one thing happened with his brother, where that his brother, you didn't see when his brother jumped in, it was like, yeah.
Oh,
and then that shit like that like slowed all the momentum, and it was like after that I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm saying, but shout out to that battle, man. So that just showed real talk. We still talking about these big battles. Bring it back to YouTube, man. Bring it back to
RBE. Shouts to RBE. They still
shout out.
They still doing it. And even King of the Dot signed to Twitch.
Oh, word?
Yeah, but they still putting battles out on YouTube.
See, I didn't even know that. I still
look at the MMA, UFC. They got an app, but they still put their old fights on YouTube.
Yes, I don't know.
Because the fans,
they got
know the
exclusive rights to where like caffeine.
They just sold everything.
Probably.
Caffeine.
They probably sold all the rights over.
They just don't want to tell us.
Hey, only y'all can speak y'all truths out there, URL. Let people know what's going on, man. Let the people
stop shelving these battle rappers, man.
Yeah, word. We got some good battle rappers that's being shelved right
man.
now. Matter of fact, we're gonna speak on some truth on some real Chicago street violence. Things been in the news lately, and we want to address it because everything can't be entertainment.
Word.
You know, when you speaking your truth, like we said, the truth hurts. And life hurts sometimes, but at the end of the day, some things make absolutely no sense.
Man, that shit was sad, bro.
Let them know what happened.
You just gotta
man.
think. I just feel like the kids, man. The kids gotta live knowing that they can see their parents die on YouTube. Like that shit was sad, man. Over a fucking fender bender, bro. Like what the fuck? Like y'all niggas don't see that the white people are laughing at us.
But
like,
before you even get it, you gotta let them know exactly what happened for the viewers who don't know what happened.
All right. Well, it was the Puerto Rican Day parade in Chicago. Turning up, celebrating Puerto Rican heritage, and the Puerto Ricans out there in Chicago, which from back in the days, we've been in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So, and long story short, I don't know what caused it. It was something about a fender bender. I don't want to put false information, but it was something that didn't have to escalate into what it was. They dragged the lady out her car, shot her. The husband jumped like any real husband's supposed to do, jumped on his wife to protect her. Dude fucking shot the man. That shit was disturbing to watch. I gotta light me a cigarette.
And the worst thing about it is honestly, and I can say this because people who know me know
I
that
hate
the
that
voice
shit,
is
bro.
super activist, man. I stand up with it all the
I hate
time.
that shit. And where's Black Lives Matter?
And that's
with
why
that shit?
that's why I was
What's
about
up?
to get to, man. Real
What's
talk,
up?
man. We stand up, and every
Y'all
single
niggas-
time
that
when
should
you
be
got
fake,
police
bro.
shootings, every single time when you got things
When
dealing
it's
with the
convenient.
government,
When it's convenient, they
I'll
come out.
say it like
the
that,
same
when it's
thing with the
convenient.
LGBT. When it's convenient.
we got to start doing things when we know what's going on in neighborhoods. When we grew up in a time where dudes that were smacking little ladies and little kids and doing something, you got beat up for that if you were doing that in the hood because you was a knucklehead. It's not to say that street stuff didn't happen, because street stuff is always going to be street stuff. It's always going to happen. We're in the hood right now. Street stuff happens, and whatever happens in the streets is the streets. That's what that so supposed no snitching code is supposed to be for. But you got civilians, and you got old ladies, and you got people that's getting killed, maimed, beat up, robbed on a regular basis. Where the gangsters at? Where the dudes in the streets? Where the brave who's gonna stand up for that shit and say that, yo, listen, this not gonna happen no more.
They on Instagram posting
That's
their
a sad
lavish
thing.
life.
That's the sad thing. We're speaking our truths on that, and to speak your truth is say we gotta put a stop to that. If everybody want to scream Black Lives Matter and want to say stop the police from killing us, then what are we gonna do when we see our own people doing stuff and then we want to live by a certain code talking about don't snitch? I'm with that. Don't get it twisted, because I believe that whatever happens in the streets, if it's street involved stuff with the streets,
that's different. Like,
that's different. But when it comes to people terrorizing, because that's what I look at it. If you're in the streets and now you're dealing with civilians, now you're terrorizing people to make it unsafe for them. That is not gangster. That's not gangster. So where the people who's gonna come out and speak on that? What happened in Chicago was horrible.
But then the media would try to twist it, which is why we got to watch for, and try to turn Puerto Ricans and blacks against each other. That's the dangerous thing. It's not even about that. It's just the pure ignorance of the violence that's going on. I believe that shit would have happened to a black couple probably.
Yeah, anybody.
And you know, but it's just the fact that it happened on Puerto Rican Day parade. It's just
road rage. I mean, recently we just had some people in the Bronx, 2 kids who almost got shot while one guy was running away from a dude shooting him. And the dude literally shot around 2 kids. So I'm just saying, we got to do better.
How about oh my God, the Spanish kid that shot at the father and he was with his kids.
See what I'm saying? And
the nigga in the footage, he's putting the gun over the kid trying to hit the fucking father.
Wow.
Come on, man.
See, this is the type of thing that needs to stop, and we have to speak on it, because if we don't speak on it, who will?
What happened to just throwing your hands, bro?
Oh, them days is over. Them days is over. We already know them days is over, unfortunately. But the sad thing is, not only them days are over, but we wouldn't, as a people, even bring the gun violence to neighborhood parks, to where kids are at. Out in the street, out in the open. Like, it's not even being designated to only where street activity happens. And that's what we got to start being careful at, because then it's like, where can our children play?
Or not safe.
Where can our children play if everybody's a so-called gangster out in the street, outside now? Real talk. So we speaking out.
But yeah, Timothy and Karen can walk around all day. They can walk down 125th.
But let them call you a nigga or say some racist, and it's, the world is over. But let Tony shoot Mark. That y'all, and you know both of them happen, and it's nothing, right?
Nothing.
We gotta get our priorities straight, man. We speaking our truth. Just so y'all know. Look out for the podcast, man.
This podcast gonna be lit, trust me.
No, we on our way. Just to let y'all know, we just giving y'all a little bit of snippets to see what's on our brains. Let y'all know where we coming from, how we speaking our truth, and how we giving it to y'all.
Word up, speaking our truth. SYT, baby.
SYT, you already know. We on our way.
Big shout out to Showtime Battle Rap League, man.
Always, man. Shout out to Showtime.
Word up, Will Porter.
Shout out to all the people who showing us love, and continue to look out for the podcast. SYT, SMT, speak your truth, speak my truth, speak our truth.
Everybody, nigga, speak your truth and don't hold your tongue back.
It's your boy WP, it's your boy Avery the Voice, man.
Bars.
We out of here.